G'day, it's Vlad here. Welcome to my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe. Today, I wish I could tell you you're in for a treat, but what you're really in for is a long, drawn-out, horrible nightmare. But don't worry, I will fast forward. So the strategy I was going with today is because I'm not very good at Arabia, what my plan is to just accept the fact that I'm an idiot. I'm not very good at Arabia, but to drag my opponent down into the mud and make him play at an idiot's level. I might not be able to play a good player when he's playing well, but I can beat a player who's better than me if he's playing like an idiot. So my strategy here is simple. What I have in mind is I create 7 villages for food. That allows 6 villagers constantly getting food, with 1 to go hunt boars, getting loom, and then straight away sending villagers down to build a lumber camp right over near the opponent's base. So then I can send them to the lumber camp and then cause havoc with them. Kill houses, steal food, kill villagers, get in the way, and really throw his build order out, so he is fighting just like me, with no build order and just trying to survive and do some damage in the meantime. So what do we see here? I've already got the 7 vills. There's a bit of scout interaction happening here, but this villager here is building a lumber camp, and that's where I'm spawning the villagers. Now I'll get a few villagers together before I start attacking. Here we go. What have we got there? 7 villagers. And at the 6-minute 45-second mark, I'm already attacking. It's got 17 pop. And I housed him. I housed him already at the 7-minute mark. I've already done damage. It has slowed my eco down, but I'm not too concerned about that. Whoop! Took out another house. Villagers are having a bit of a war, and as we can see, both of our build orders have gone to crap. I've successfully dragged him down to my level, and it's just going to get more confusing, more disorientating, more messy, and this is the way I like to play Arabia because I'm no good at it. Here we go, vills are attacking, vills are attacking, vills are attacking. He keeps trying to lure me into the town centre, but I'm somewhat careful not to do that. I keep getting my villager ball to be bigger and bigger. Split my forces up. What are these guys doing? I'm starting a fight over here, very slowly, but here we go. Oh, there we go. Chasing him, he's heading back to his TC, I don't care, I'm just going to destroy the lumber camp. Over here, I'm building my own mill to engage in hunt. There's villager wars happening here too. So my base is pretty empty. I'm sending over some food villagers to hunt over here. Stolen some sheep, pushed him to the side of the map. There he goes, he continuously goes into his TC and tries to draw me in, with some success. But I'm also engaging in real fights and just messing crap up. And look, our scores are pretty even. We're both in Dark Age at 20 minutes. As far as I'm concerned, this is going great for me. There we go. It's rolling ball of villagers just attacking each other. It's a thing of beauty. There we go, speed it up to triple speed. I've sent some villagers to farm, right off to the side here. I think both of our scouts are dead, I might be wrong. He's sent villagers over here, they're currently idle, but I think he was going to build a lumber camp here, just so I can't find it, so I can stop destroying his lumber camps. It doesn't have a lot of wood, from memory anyway. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of wood. I keep destroying his houses, I keep destroying his lumber camps. I'm following him out here. Where's this go? And I'm bill fighting him all the way out there. And it's a pretty even fight. There we go. So there's been bill wars all over the map. He's got militia. The thing about militia is they aren't any better than a bill. A loomed bill is just as good. Look, he's panicking. I can tell because he's attacking a mule that isn't doing anything. I mean, all that's left to the lane there is 2 berry bushes. He's walking all the way back and forth over here without a lumber camp. No one's farming there. I think that's my fault though. I'm halfway up to feudal. He's got 30 pop. I've got 30 pop, so things are pretty even, but I'll get up to feudal first. Little war's happening here. Let's see what happens here. My villagers are going back to the TC. He doesn't follow me. That was a really solid move of him. I'm chasing him back with Veals. And oh my gosh, I've got 28 Veals. He's got 35, so it's a very close game, even if my score is out by a few hundred points. Lots of idle Veals. He's got 9 idle Veals. I've got 6 idle Veals. So this is well and truly dragged into a very low quality of play. We're both mid 900 elos, which some people might think is bad. But look, we're playing like we're in elos of 700. That's how far I have dragged the quality of this game into the dirt. Here we go. We'll see what happens here. He's chasing my Veals with his militia. Oh, 1 goes into the TC. So he's done alright to only send 1 into the TC fire. Over here he's got 3 villagers cutting wood. I'm over here on his gold. His base is really tiny at the moment. We are 31 minutes in and he's still in Dark Age. And even though the game is pretty close, at this point I'm feeling really confident because, like I said, I'm not the Arabia player, he is. So if we can draw the game out this long and take away the build order, which seems to be the only way you can win on Arabia at 900 elos if you have a build order. So yes, I'm very, very, very happy with this. Okay, so I'll fast forward a bit. Found some sheep, bringing it back. Got a lot of Veals forward still. He's got his Veals a little bit spread out. Here we go. He's finally reached feudal, and that was about the 35 minute mark. We'll see later on. I've sent my villagers over here. What are they doing? They're mining a crap ton of stone. Does he know I'm mining this stone? That's something I don't know. He doesn't know I'm mining that stone, but he knows I've hit Castle Age. He's mining stone, walling his Veals in. Pretty clever. Idle Veals. He's got only 1 idle Veal, so that's good of him, but he's been castle dropped, which makes the game even more messier. Probably wasn't smart of me to do, but look. 950 elos isn't that high, everyone makes mistakes. And I don't think the mistake was that bad given the current elo that we're in. Turn fog of war back off. And at this stage there's only 300 points of score affecting us. He's raiding with camels. I'm going to speed this right up because it's a very long game. It's an hour and 25 minute game. And at this stage, let's have a look at the stats, okay? Let's have a look at the stats. I've killed 43 units, he's killed 30 units at the 46 minute mark. The highest the population of this map has been is 86. So from the start there's been a lot of death and neither one of us have been able to get our military or our eco up. So already 46 minutes in and this has just been a war of attrition, you know, fighting, every man doing his part, no one gets to relax. attacks, multiple fights everywhere. Largest army is his. He's had an army of 7 and they were all militia. So this game, even though we're 46 minutes in, is still really in its infancy. We've just hit Castle Age. Action's not even really started. He's building an eco over here, which is part of the reason why I will think I'm screwed later on in this game. Oh, little view fight. I like focusing on wild animals. Look at these 2 horses just enjoying grazing on the pasture, and a vicious wolf attacks a peasant that is almost naked. He doesn't even have a shirt, and he single-handedly destroyed a wolf. What a macho, alpha, sigma male, whatever the fuck he is. I'm impressed. There we go. I'm mining gold right near his original base. Castle protection. Let's speed things up. So he's creating camels. Sorry, he's creating scorpions and 1 villager. I'm really booming. Lots of villagers, camels, omegas. Everything I can make, I'm making. He's got a scorpion here. I'm going to raid him with an omega and some camels. He's done with me moving it right into his TC, but look, it's still in work. Got some omegas up. Oh, his omega took out both of mine. That is a boss of an omega, and he heals it. This guy is pretty good. I don't think I deserve to beat him. If I played him in a standard match, I think he would have kicked my butt for sure. But, you know, we'll see what happens in this match. It's obviously not a standard match. We are now 55 minutes into this game, so I'm going to put it on triple fast forward again, just to see what happens, and I'm going to switch it to military view. My eco is spread out over a lot of the map. His is sort of spread out along the sides and corners here. He's going up to Imperial Age with 80 units on the map. I'm in Castle Age with 127, so this game still continues to be rather close. Alright, back to triple fast forward. He's got Choku News, he's got camels, he's castle drop my TC. Now look at this, look at this, look at this. Slowing it back down again. These Choku News just sitting there just outside of my TC. It's just 2 of them, but because I don't even notice they're there, because of out of this whole big map, he's attacking me with 2 tiny archer units here. And I'm hearing doo-doo, doo-doo, fights everywhere. These guys are doing good work. Over here, just 2 forward fighters on. He's starting to get into the fight and starting to hit me in small ways. And because I'm a player that has a lot of anxiety and I have feelings of impending doom when the slightest piece of pressure's applied to me, I'm starting to worry. Now he's got treads. This is where it gets really bad for me, because I'll show you what happens about when this castle goes down. My population is going up really rapidly, and this is where I freak out. I can't counter his units because my population space has dropped dramatically. I've got 160 pop space, 195 units, and I feel like I can't make counters, I can't attack his trebuchets, which are protected by castles. I've mostly got men-at-arms here, and he is building Chokunoons and knights and cavaliers, and all the things that counter my existing army and being unable to make any army. Look at that, my pop space has gone down to 120, and I really feel the impending doom. Only like 100 wood, and he's about to take down another castle just as I'm starting to get my pop space up. And around this point, there it is. Look, I said GG, it was a bit of a dog move of me, but I was actually going to resign. You saw what my pop space was doing, and that he was creating all sorts of counters to my units. and I was really going to give up here. What I should have done is I should have, when I changed my mind and I got out of the menu and I decided I wasn't going to resign, the decent thing of me to do would have been to message him and say, actually, no, it's not GG, I'm going to give this a crack even though you're kicking my ass. But I didn't. I just kept playing and I didn't think of it because we're an hour and 10 minutes in. I'm exhausted, my brain isn't working right, but that's what I should have done. So if anyone thinks Bhutan Charlie is the rightful winner of this game, I'm happy to concede that. I'm just glad we had a good game. So Bhutan Charlie, if you're out there, there's a good argument that you deserve to win this game. But anyway, I persisted and I kept going. And at this point I'm realizing it's not as bad as I thought. My pop space is back up to 190. My military is 186, so I can start building spears to counter his horses, light cav to counter his archers. And even though a lot of my farms are empty and it's a bit of a mess, and he's getting more trebs, his trooper moves it out, multiple spaces. He's got some knights around the place somewhere, I forgot what they were. Got some castles. Look how even these scores are. We are an hour and 10 minutes in and our scores are less than 500 points different. So that is just some crazy crap happening here. There's battles happening here, there's battles happening here, there's battles happening here and here. And over here, there's Chokundu attacking these villages. A lot is happening, but I'm going to triple fast forward despite all of that. And I'm just going to hover over some of these battles. If you look at this here, I'm just walking my military under his castle while his archers are just going in circles and making war. I'll put some focus on that castle. I remember this castle took away a few of my resources. Putting it on fast forward. Light cav there. Got a fair few units that just come run and fight under this castle here. Look at this. Now this is what I wanted to focus on. This is a lesson on murder holes. A lot of people think it is a useless tech, but when you're fighting people just over 1000 elo and just under 1000 elo, tech like murder holes can pay for itself. Look at all the resources I spent, and because of murder holes I'm losing. And compare that to the price of actual murder holes. So that was a good call getting murder holes by Bhutan Charlie. Good job, mate. Go, fight here, raiding here. See his light cav are doing damage. I'm attacking this castle here. I'm running lots of units under this castle, and now that these rams happen, I remember once I started creating rams, that's when this game really turned and I ran away with it. Before that, it was a struggle for an hour and 20 minutes before the rams started to move. And now the tide has turned and there's not really much coming back. I mean, sure, he is raiding me and he is doing some damage and he killed most of my farmers. But when you look at my food resources, I don't care if I lose farmers. I'll make more farmers. I'm printing off so much military, I just don't care. It's all about infrastructure, pop space, territory at this point. You know, we're an hour and 20 minutes in. Few villager raids aren't the end of the world. Fast forward, he's only got 113 pop, 120 pop space. And the good thing about rams when compared to trebuchets is they don't need to pack and unpack. They just plow through and get the job done. And I think at this point he realizes there's no coming back from this. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. Also check out the YouTubers Poop Lord and Punic Curse. I'm giving them a shout out because they are the ones who inspired me to make my channel. And they have a lot of great content. Thank you for watching. I've condensed a 1 hour and 25 minute Arabia, Hellscape, Hellhole, Val piece of shit game into 20 minutes. So thank you for watching, and please watch my other videos. Bye.